Hey, this is Rob. I'm back, and what you're looking at is a screen with the different app stores that I actually use. Now, if you're an owner of an Android phone, you can use any one of these app stores. Now, you see the top one is Play Store. I do recommend using Play Store. It's one of the most known app stores in the world. Very reliable. But there are some other stores that you can actually explore that are kind of fun. Now, we're going to look at the most recent one that I discovered first. The Qoo app. QOO app. So let's open this up. Now, there's always an ad at the beginning here. Now, the one thing I want to show you about this Qoo app is a lot of it is anime games. And some are found in the Google Play Store. Some are actually not. Now, this DC Dark Legion was actually on this app store before Google Play got it. Sometimes that happens, where the creator of an app will try out a game on a different app store before it goes to Google Play. That does happen. Now, the interesting thing about this app that I really like is when you click down here on games, and you see the little arrow under where it says casual, click on that, and then you scroll across on the genre, click on more. You can click any one of these, and it'll bring up a list of different apps under that category. And some will probably appear under more than one category. But there's a lot of options here on how to search that are already put in here for you. Let's try restaurant. I haven't tried that one yet. Click OK. Oh, it's only Papa's Restaurant. Let's try another one. Click on more. Let's try racing. Now, to bring up different racing games here, I don't know if all these are listed on Google Play or not, but this isn't the kind of app store you can look at, and some aren't always in English, which makes it a little difficult, but it's a great app store to try out. It is mainly based on anime games, and there's some exclusive games in here, which now some of these might actually be on Google Play now. I don't think all of them are. But you can see there's a long list of games that you can look at. Let's check out anime. See, there's different ones on here as well. And you can go through all these. You may not have seen some of these before. So that's the Qoo app. To get this app, all you got to do is type QOO app space APK in any search engine. And you can download this right on your phone. So let's go back and check out the next one. Now, the next one we're going to look at is TapTap. TapTap is another great app you can look at here. Look at the top charts. It'll show you, just like Google, it'll show you the top games on this app that are downloaded. Discover. Now, when you go through here on Discover, you might run into some things that you haven't seen before. And some of them still give a download link if it's available on Google Play. It'll still give that link to click on Google Play and go over and download it there if you prefer. The one thing I like about this TapTap app that really makes it easy is, say I get tired of scrolling through here and I've seen some of these games already. Pull down on your screen. It'll refresh. And it'll start displaying different games that weren't on the first list as you were scrolling through. Some are old, some are new. But the great thing about this app is Google Play sometimes will actually block you from downloading a game if it's not supposed to be available in your area that you live in. On this app, it'll give you a little warning window that'll say this app may not be available in your area. But most of the time, you can click continue, you can still download the game or app and still play it. Let's go to editor's choice here. So I've got Lost Future here. I'm registered for One Team, and I can't wait to play that. Earth Revival, I've got that. I Am Cat had a lot of ads on it, if you download that game. Blade of God X, tried it. Some of these games I've registered for, some I've played. And obviously it has a search bar up top, so you can search for something as well. The For You, this always changes. They always recommend different games. And as I said, just pull down and refresh. You'll see some new ones. Now let's go to the next one. Let's go to Up to Down. Now, you may be more familiar with this one than you are with TapTap or the Coup app. The Coup app is kind of the odd one. I just found that a couple months ago. But when I come into Up to Down, the first thing I do is I go to new releases. You never know what's going to be in here. Once in a while, you'll find something that'll be worth trying out. And again, Up to Down is another one that sometimes has apps that are available sometimes before Google Play. But you can also pre-register for apps on here as well. Let's go back. Latest updates, gives category for anime games. And it gives a few. So it doesn't have quite as many categories as some of the app stores do, but you can do a search on here and you can find some classic games that aren't available on Google Play anymore for your phone that might still work. There's a lot of stuff in here. This is actually the app that I had where I was playing Star Wars Hunters about 4 months before it was available on Google Play. And you can actually browse through my videos and eventually you'll find Star Wars Hunters. I was playing it back in January or February of last year. I think it came out in May or June, but it was ahead of time. Let's exit out of this one. APK Pure. Now this one always has an ad right before it too, which is fine. It's just a quick 5-second ad. Street Ball All-Star. Okay, I haven't tried that one yet. But the Discover apps, the ranking here, this is kind of cool. The ranking of apps, most popular apps on their app store, but you can actually change it. Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Africa, Oceania. Let's check that out. So you can see what the top apps are in different areas, which is kind of cool. That's one of the best parts about APK Pure. And it recommends some up top here. Now, I've noticed with this one, sometimes there's apps on here. Once in a while, you run into an app that's not on Google Play. Most of them are, I believe. And I think they usually come out about the same time as Google Play. I don't know if they get any ahead of time or not. I haven't run into that yet. But this is APK Pure. Now, for any of these app stores, you can type in the name of the app store, space, put a space in between, APK, and search it. On any search engine, you can download these. I've got a lot of questions about where I find some of my games. And obviously, I use more than one app store. Because you never know what you're going to find when you take the time to do a little searching. Exit out of that. Now, Aptoide. This is one I still keep on my phone. I don't use it as often. It's the kind of one where I use to, when I'm searching for something in an older game, something that might not be available on the other app stores. Now, when I find an older game on here, if it doesn't work on my new phone, I have the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. I break out my old LG V20 phone, and that's where I actually play some of my games on. So if you ever leave a comment asking me where I got a certain game, I'll let you know. If it doesn't work on my new phone, I'll let you know that as well. Nope, I had to play it on an old phone. See, it's still got some new ones in here, like Tribe 9. Let's check out the Editor's Choice. So you see the Editor's Choice is quite a bit different than some of the other ones. Oh, I Am Cat. Surprised they don't have Earth Revival in here. Maybe it's not available on here. Let's search it. No, they don't have Earth Revival. Now, Earth Revival is not available on Google Play either. Not yet. So you have to download it off of TapTap or Up to Down. But I am going to warn you. If you download a game off of TapTap, Up to Down, or APK Pure, when it comes up for an update, make sure you update it from that app store. Because if you don't, if you try to update on Google Play, it won't let you play it if it's not available in your area. So you have to update it from the app store that you got it from. So this is Rod. That's what I got for you today. Browsing a few apps.